Hi, my name is Anthony Celio and I'm a senior management major here at St. Bonaventure University. This video is on the EFE of Cody. I hope you enjoy the video.
When looking at the EFE, we are analyzing both Cody's opportunities as well as threats and the company's ability to deal with each. For each opportunity or threat we come up with, we assign it a weight based on how big of an opportunity or threat we believe it is, then assign it a rating based on Cody's ability to take action on the opportunity or defend against the threat. And lastly, these two are multiplied together to get a weighted score, which we can use to see which opportunities and threats are the most pressing. When looking into the external environment of the cosmetic industry, we have picked out some opportunities that stand out more than others. Three that we believe were the most important, due to their higher weighted score, were beauty consumers aged 18 to 44 use technology more than any other resource when buying cosmetics, technological advancements in home care treatment products, and more eco-friendly packaging and products. With beauty consumers aged 18 through 44 becoming more advanced with their technological use, research has found that when purchasing cosmetics, these consumers will almost always pull out their phones to compare products that they are choosing between. With this comes an opportunity for Cody. With the bulk of the cosmetics consumers turning to technology to make the choice between which cosmetics brands they will purchase, Cody has the opportunity to sway them away from competition. Cody can do this in a couple of ways, such as creating a smooth user interface, having sufficient and accurate information of their products online, and letting the consumers know why they should use Cody's brands instead of rivals. All of these are ways in which Cody can maximize their revenue from this new wave of technology using consumers. Having a weighted score of 0.22, we gave this opportunity a weight of 0.11 because we thought it was important, and a rating of 2 because Cody needs work on the technological aspect of their company. Another opportunity that had a high weighted score in the external environment was making technological advancements in home care treatment products. Consumers now want more individualized and personal treatments, and one way they achieve this is using at-home treatments in the fashion that they would like instead of going into places and spending the money there. This gives the consumers the feeling that they are in control of their own complexion, and this is a trend in the market that persists. With making these technological improvements, Cody's consumers will see their complexion and care for themselves in new ways, which in turn could turn them into lifetime customers. Having a weighted score of 0.24, we gave this opportunity a weight of 0.08 because of its significance, and a rating of 3 given that Cody is a multinational company that already has teams assigned for technological improvements, so they have the capabilities to make the changes to their products. The opportunity for more eco-friendly packaging and products also earned a high weighted score in our EFE. Consumers are becoming more conscious about how much waste they leave behind and the impact it has on the environment. Unfortunately, the cosmetics industry is terrible for the environment for the most part. This is where an opportunity arises for Cody. By creating an eco-friendly packaging that outmatches their competitors, they can obtain a portion of the cosmetics market that is searching for an alternative to leaving behind so much waste. This waste in packaging is mostly being created by over-the-top designs and unnecessary layers in the way the product is packaged that are not necessary and just add to the amount of waste it produces. As well as the way it is packaged, the products are not too eco-friendly either. One of the bigger ways the products affect the environment is with the microbeads found in cosmetics that do not dissolve away in the water when rinsed away due to the fact that they don't degrade or dissolve in the water. Recently, the UK has placed a ban on microbeads because of the effect they were having on the environment. To seize this opportunity, Cody will have to use their R&D to try and make sure they can create as many products as possible without the involvement of microbeads. This opportunity had a weighted score of 0.22 with a weight of 0.11 given the significance, and a rating of 2 because this type of R&D to change products can take time and Cody may not have the tools at hand necessary. Moving on to the 3 threats that had the highest weighted scores, which were shifts towards more organic and good for you products, new and changing trade policies, and health risks associated with cosmetics as well as FDA interference. The new trend of organic and good for you products is taking over by storm. People are really taking notice with what they put in and on their body. While Cody may have the ability to compete in this part of the industry, it will take time to develop these products, and more than that, they will have to try and get the message out that they are now trying to brand themselves as organic or good for you. As well as this, companies already have established themselves as wholehearted organic companies and have a well-followed consumer base. Trying to break into this category of cosmetics will prove to be a challenge for Cody. However, this is a market they're somehow going to have to try and find a way into, as it could be necessary for their success. This threat had a weighted score of 0.16 and a weight of 0.08 considering it is a pressing threat, and a rating of 2 because Coty does not have a plan on how to enter this type of market yet. Another threat Coty is facing is the new trade policies taking place as well as ones that can change in the future. With Donald Trump in office and his foreign affairs reputation ever changing, it creates extreme uncertainty in the cosmetics industry. With Coty doing business on an international level, these tariffs and trade policy changes have direct effect on the company. Recently, the Canadian government announced a wide range of products have been listed for potential 10% duties. These include manicure or pedicure preparations, hair lasers, pre-shave, shaving, or aftershave preparations, and organic liquid or cream preparations for washing the skin. With Trump having an effect on business, the cosmetics industry has since backlashed with this PCPC, Personal Care Products Council, saying the administration's decision to impose tariffs on steel and aluminum imports negatively affects our relationships with our strongest global allies. Inevitably, such increases will lead to countermeasures by our trading partners, threatening access to markets that contributes to our industry's global growth and competitiveness. This threat was given a weighted score of 0.16 and a weight of 0.08 again because it is a pressing threat, and a rating of 0.2, although Coty may be able to work out some negotiations that can help with the losses incurred by these trade policies, they are ultimately left to the mercy of Trump and how he handles his foreign affairs. The last threat we thought was most pressing to Coty given its high weighted score was the health risks associated with cosmetics along with FDA interference. Lawmakers are seeking to tighten the regulatory framework for the near $100 billion cosmetics industry after rising concern over bad reactions to makeup, hair dyes, and fragrances, along with the possibility that some of the chemical contents within their products could cause long-term health risks. Seeing this, Coty must be aware of the concerns with some of their cosmetics and must actively seek a solution to it. As a result of these lawmakers, for the first time, the Food and Drug Administration is launching a survey of safety practices and manufacturing standards targeting the cosmetics industry and taking a detailed look at a sector that includes an estimated 900 companies. As well as the products Coty puts out, they have to make sure their manufacturing and packaging plants are in order, as a shutdown or major fine could be drastic for business. We gave this threat a weighted score of 0.18, a weight of 0.09 because of the significance, and a rating of 2 because this is uncharted territory for the cosmetics industry as a whole, including Coty, so we are uncertain of what kind of standards the FDA and lawmakers will hold. Here is the completed EFE matrix. You can see where we pulled our top opportunities and threats from along with the others that we considered.